gonna be a handful. You always show up when I least expect it. Are you some kind of stalker? And suddenly there's a crisis, and you show up just in time. I'm grateful yet suspicious. Do you know something that you're not telling me? I never asked to be a hero. I don't go out looking for bad guys to fight. I guess I'm a villain magnet. Always have to save the world. I never asked to have superpowers. I don't go out looking for stuff from outer space. I guess I'm just a villain magnet. It's up to me to save the world. I don't know why I seem to get myself into these situations. Evil never sleeps. Please go to sleep. I never asked to be a hero. I guess I'm just a villain magnet. I never asked to be a hero. I don't go out looking for bad guys to fight. I guess I'm a villain magnet. Always have to save the world. I never asked to have superpowers. I don't go out looking for stuff from outer space. I guess I'm just a villain magnet. It's up to me to save the world. So can you help me save the world? I never asked to be a hero. I don't go out looking for bad guys to fight. I guess I'm a villain magnet. From the moment I first met you, I felt that we were already connected. You gave me knowledge and tons of courage to become even stronger. And even when there's a crisis and I don't know what to do, I know to never give up. I know somehow that we will make it through. I never asked to be a hero. I don't go out looking for bad guys to fight. I guess I'm a villain magnet. Always have to save the world. I never asked to have superpowers. I don't go out looking for stuff from outer space. I guess I'm just a villain magnet. It's up to me to save the world. From the moment I first spoke to you, I knew that you were gonna be a handful. You always show up when I least expect it. Are you some kind of stalker? And suddenly there's a crisis, and you show up just in time. I'm grateful yet suspicious. Do you know something that you're not telling me? I never asked to be a hero. I don't go out looking for bad guys to fight. I guess I'm a villain magnet. Always have to save the world. I never asked to have superpowers. I don't go out looking for stuff from outer space. I guess I'm just a villain magnet. It's up to me to save the world. I don't know why I seem to get myself into these situations. Evil never sleeps. Please go to sleep. I never asked to be a hero. Hi. Whoa. What is happening? Was that carried over from the last stream? Sometimes I don't understand how these things work. Where is the effects? It's very funny because sometimes they'll okay. They'll only turn on for a little bit and then ooh, I made myself real big. Let's Hi! I'm your Magic Girl virtual streamer, Dilly! And tonight, to evening, we are playing Ghost Trick. Hold on one second. Good Lord. Hold on. What just happened? Technical difficulties. Oh god. That seems like an issue. There we go. My TV stand, not my TV stand. The stand for my second monitor decided to stop standing. Maybe it wanted a break. I don't know. Hi! I'm a magical girl YouTuber that likes playing puzzle games and chill RPGs and stuff. But today we're playing Ghost Trick. And I don't remember what chapter we're on. 14! We're on chapter 14 of like 17. So we're actually kind of getting up there. We might even be able to end it today. Wow, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if we finish this today. I didn't think about it, but I think there's some extra content we could also look into. But what is the manual and they're the same. But yeah, we're a ghost and we do tricks, so let's get into it. We're supposed to be going to the park. Where here we go. He's gonna Tempsick Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. Of course, he couldn't remember what the word kidnapping means, but he knows the word abduction. Like, I guess they're kind of the same thing, but like, I don't know. This game is silly. Here we go. Okay, hey, it's the chicken kitchen. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead, but what did she find? Ooh, I'm hoping I have an idea of what could have happened. And I am really scared. Where am I? Huh? What's he doing here? It's the chicken kitchen guy. La la la, let me spend a moment's time with you. If the world will not end, if the food delivery is a little late, la la la. A little late? It's already ice cold. Alright, so I gotta wait for him to swing closer. Hey! Hey! How am I supposed to get over there? Bro! Oh, there we go. Basketball. Boot. Leaflet. Leaflet. Love letter. Whoa. What is going on here? What is all this? What is happening? Can we get to oh man, okay. Well, let's see what happens if I spin. Spin, spin, spin. Okay. Whoa, I got this thing spinning pretty fast. I didn't even put much effort into it. This is quite a bit of power and speed for a piece of playground equipment. I can just imagine all the poor kids who will get sent flying all over the park. Why did I do this? Ha! Okay.
More leaflet. Umbrella. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a football? It looked like an eye. Rugby ball. Okay. That's not doing anything right now. Ah, okay. Baseball. Tire. I wanted to see what was in her hand. A leaf. Oh, okay, a leaf. Alright, let's talk to her.
Oh, there you are, Sissel.
From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for.
Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible.
Horrible? What is it? Its body.
There in the grass. You'd better see for it yourself.
Oh no. Something. It looks like a dead body.
It nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we've found it, we can't just leave it there, can we?
Nope, I suppose not. What is this? No, no. Dumpster. What is this? A mascot. A trowel? I don't know what that is. Alright, let's talk to this. Are they inside the mascot? Oh, it's this guy! Oh my gosh, I don't remember what voice I gave him. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. You there! You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly, examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name? My name? What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. Let's go. Turn back time. If we can find a way. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park to defend it. Okay, and what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet, in great detail. Excuse me, but I need to use the restroom. Eek! I'm coming! What are you doing? Just hold on! What the? I'll be right there! I've located the target beauty. A girl of the right age, coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Yes, my dear, I've ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, one lady. Won't you come with me?
Eek!
Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Oh, the Rock of the Gods. Good gravy. What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino? Mino, the mascot, the symbol of Temsic Park. Oh, forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And then that same power, you very deliberately crushed you instead? Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods. Sorry. Wait, was it the mischief of the gods or was it a ghost trick? But nah, I couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? So, how do we... Look at that! There's another flame right besides mine! Oh, so that's the flame of a god, is it? But hold on! Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so... pardon me, but... Are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. Oh, sorry, I started going really fast. I forgot that there's a little bit of lag. I will slow down. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Maybe I'd better try talking to this person. I'm so scared. Oh, what the? This person with much greater powers than me. It's you?
Hey! Sissel! It's Missile!
Oh my, it's...
Missile!
You look well for being dead.
Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camilla!
Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead?
I'm glad you asked! After Miss Camilla went out, and you left, I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it! And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world.
Oh no.
And then, here at this park, I found her at last! Yes, you guessed it! I barked! You bet I did! And I went running after her, too!
Oh my god.
And then I guess I died.
How could
And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under that big, scary lump.
Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me.
Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right?
Better than probably anybody else could.
And I remembered what you did for me, how you saved me.
So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death?
You bet I did!
He's so cute! What was that pulsating rock in the ground, though? What was that about? Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and then come right back to your side. I change his voice every single time, I'm very sorry.
Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core.
I don't know, it looks pretty far.
I stretched out my paw towards the core. Ooh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead and try for yourself.
Whoa! Like, I can't believe it! How could you connect over such a great distance?
Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing.
And so then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside? Right on top of my head!
Well, no, actually.
Huh?
I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel.
You can't? Then how did you...
I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf.
What in the world?
I can't manipulate things. But apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is.
I see more mechanics. Swap things with the same shape.
Go ahead and try it. Press swap.
That's incredible! And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how I became caught up in this, is it?
I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager.
Meager?
Because you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree.
Hey, you're right! If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than Mino. So why didn't you swap them, Missile?
I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw. A little further than you can, Sissel. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach.
I see. So we're gonna have to move. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself.
I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do.
I bet there's something you can do now.
Huh?
If we work together, you and me.
Sissel, you think so?
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me?
Of course!
Naturally! So we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. But I can't accept that Missile died. This is, I mean, he's helpful, but... Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you'll you have to swap Mina with something else. The same thing with the same shape.
Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball.
Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile.
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press ZR.
Okay, got it.
That way, you'll be able to control me. And then, if you press ZR...
Control will come back to me.
Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Minnow from hurting anybody.
Alright, Missile. Your powers are the key to this time.
Okay, I'm ready. I can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call on me if you find anything you want to try.
Probably the best thing to do is just try a bunch of things and see how it goes. And if I see something we can swap, I should use ZR. Oop, that's the wrong button. Hi, Trudy! Well, here you come already. I swear to myself not to repeat my mistakes! How you doing? Congrats on getting first in chat. Hi. Why did it change your name to Hi? What happened? What happened? Well, that was interesting. Here's a shot. Here's a real shot. That's interesting. That has not happened before. Trudy, you are very mysterious. You somehow you always figure out how to break all my things.
Not to repeat my
Mistakes.
When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. And now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning fast speed. I've been thinking, if we could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get squished? It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over.
Stop it, man. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Oh, is that so? Sounds more like cope. Well, look at that. Oh, well, would you look at that? There sure are a whole lot of round things around here. I'm glad I got to discover a bug on your side, though. Yes, thank you for unintentionally bug testing my setup. That's so silly. Why would it do that? It used your message instead of your name. Which round thing should I switch?
Oh boy! That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy!
My hair is also round! Let's see, to use Missile's power, just tap ZR. I'll try it and see what happens. We could talk.
Here comes that man, fast enough to scare even a quick little doggy like me.
Uh-oh. The rugby ball's still in the tree. Ah, behold the recklessness of youth. Yeah, it's that recklessness of yours that's causing so much trouble here.
No one can stop the recklessness of youth.
Well, if we can't stop it, then I guess we're gonna have to find a way to make it work for us.
But if he comes running too fast, we won't have time to get ready.
Looks like figuring out what to do with his recklessness is key.
Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino, but it's too far for the swap from here.
Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing.
Knock it down from the tree, I say.
There must be something we can do. Okay, let's go back here. No! Oh.
What do you think of my lightning fast pace?
I wish you would knock it off, that's what I think. We don't have time to prepare. I think we're gonna have to find a way to stop him from running.
As far as I can see, the only way to do that is to use the playground equipment.
But what?
You know, the seesaw, the swing, those things.
Precisely! Except, there is one more piece of equipment to be exact. Stop him with the equipment, eh? Maybe I should rethink things here. I accidentally got stuck. Do I need to start over? Oh man. This is you. Wait, what is it? What is that? Yeah, I can't. One more piece of equipment. What other? Maybe we should start over. I can't think of it.
I can't think of it.
Huh. The swing? Let's go back. Let's go back. Sorry, I got myself stuck. Yeah.
Get them.
Okay. That's the wrong button. I know my left and my right. Right, we have to open the lid. But once he starts moving, like I can't. look at that. Not sure about the round things here.
Oh boy, that was stuck me right. Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay, we can do. We can swap those and swap. What did I do before? From here. Oh wait, I can move it. Oh, now I'm here. Ha. 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 Ha.
Look at this one.
Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Right. Okay. Okay. Hold on. That was the wrong, in the wrong. Oh. Hold on. Gosh, he has such crazy reach. If he's in something. God damn it. Dag it. I keep. So. Surprise. I now have a. Oh no, I wasn't trying to talk to you. I have a good friend of mine got me a Switch 2. So we're actually playing this on the Switch 2. Which is fun. No, I'm trying to swap. Okay, so I can't swap something if he's in it. Cool. Can I swap? Is there anything else that we can swap here? Anything else? Like, to me, these are the same rectangular shape, but oh dang, I'm stuck. I can move it from here. It's so heavy, I can't move it very much.
Maybe because of that swap I made?
I guess the little ball is about to all the weight I can handle. Oh, well, that's wrong button. Okay, hold on. Why is it so much further away now? I don't understand the other equipment. I thought it'd be easier to grab the tire. And if I'm here, nope. Whee! Oh, there we go. Oh, I can spin it. Hold on, let me move this guy out of the way. No, that's the wrong button. That was weird.
So close! If it hit the ball, it could have knocked it down!
Is that all this umbrella can be used for? For knocking the rugby ball down?
Don't forget about my powers!
And don't forget about my recklessness of youth! Okay. Is there something else that is shaped like an umbrella? What is shaped like an umbrella? Oh wait, we should probably read this though. Wow, I so did not see that coming. I never thought the umbrella could catch the ball. Did you see that? The tree branch? It shook a little.
I think I saw it shake too.
If it only shook a little more, that would knock that terrible rugby ball down. From this terrible tree! Maybe it just needs a little more weight.
I'm sure we can do it. We just have to put our heads together.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about the break, the ad break. I usually pause for ads, but I got really into it. So all that happened was we were able to get to the umbrella, which allowed me to open the umbrella so that when he jumped onto the seesaw, the umbrella caught the ball. So everything looks good so far. We just need one more step. Okay, so you need to switch. No. Wait. Was that what I needed? I don't think that was what I needed. Hold on.
The umbrella won't close, will it?
The ball must be in the way. Oh well, because we don't have to close it. Okay, hold on. So then what do I... So then I do have to swap the ball. But what's that going to... Oh, because maybe this ball is... Oh, it still won't close. Okay. Okay, so that's not it. Okay, hold on. I can think in this... Okay. Rugby ball. Can I get back down there? I'm so worried that I'm doing the wrong. Oh, it's out of reach. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, huh. If I could reach the tire. Okay. We gotta think of another way. What's something else? At least Missile can like move around more. What's something else that we can use around here to switch? The swing. Have to be the same shape. I'm racking my brain here. There's one more thing we're missing. I don't want to do it over again. Not again. That's the wrong button again. Oh, here we go. Oh, the music stopped. I can't believe it. How do we rustle this? Something.
That butterfly and ball is still on the tree.
Hi, Chippy Manny. Welcome in. How are you? We are just playing some of this ghost trick. I'm having a little bit of a hard time with this puzzle. We are kind of getting towards the end of the game. So maybe that's right.
It's still on the tree.
Yeah, I know.
And there isn't much more time.
I have to find a way somehow. But how? Hold on, I gotta move Missile out of the way. So that I can move through the tree. I think I don't reach anything. I'm trying to think. I might have to do it over again. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And that your weekend was good. Oh man, I don't know what it wants me to do after I open the umbrella and catch the ball. Maybe I need to leave the tire. Okay, so maybe we have to do it over. I gotta leave the tire. Okay, let's just do it over. I think I need to leave the tire on the seesaw, so when his recklessness of youth... I hate doing it over again. Okay. Okay. So I gotta go over here. Open the lid. Come over here. Nope. Swap them. And then leave that there. Don't swap it with this. Yet. Where can I put Missile? He's not in the way. Okay, I'm gonna swap you. Dang it. This was the problem. It won't budge.
Because of the swap I made?
Okay, so... Right, the recklessness of youth is coming. Okay, so... Swap it so that... Move out of the way. Kind of. Actually, I need him to move back to swap them back after I've moved Sissel. Dang it. Okay. Actually, if I okay, so I was mentioning, nope, I'm trying to, I got, a friend of mine gave me a Switch 2, and that's what we're playing this on now. And, okay, I'm hoping this does something. Okay. I know. So I'm playing this on the Switch 2, and the Joy-Con of a Switch 2 is a little different. I'm hoping this works. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. No.
Sissel, did you see that? Did you see the seesaw?
Yeah, I guess the tire is too heavy to get that much height. Well, I wouldn't have been surprised if it launched me into the air. That tire does have quite a bit of weight to it.
But no matter how heavy it is, I can still swap it.
So weight isn't a factor when it comes to swapping it. Oh man. Hold on. Let me think. Okay, so we gotta do that over again. Let's do it over again. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna get a sippy of water. Okay, hold on. I ain't got all day, unfortunately. So, okay, we gotta. Whoa, what was that? Was there something down there? Am I crazy? I thought like I saw a core down there. That must have been, I don't know, maybe that was just me being crazy. Okay, so we gotta somehow... We gotta leave that tire there. And the ones we gotta switch are these two. I think. And then that way... Yes, okay. So, okay, hold on. So I gotta, I'm so tired. I've got to, now, I feel like the switch to Joy-Con is a little more, let's go somewhere else so I can move this. No, let me do it! Why won't it let me do it? Okay, hold on. We gotta. It probably doesn't matter. And then, okay, hold on. I gotta move missile out of the way. I need to move missile out of the way so I can move myself up here. Move missile. No, don't swap those. Missile, don't swap those yet. Can missile, if the tire is here, I want to know. I feel like the analog stick is more sensitive. Okay, because I need to rustle this. I can go up a little higher. No, I didn't. Oh, I needed to make the thing spin faster. Dang it. I'm dying. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. But it didn't give me the option to go faster. I don't know. I don't know what I know. I don't know what I know. Oh, yeah. Oh, it wasn't a thing down there. It was a thought. That's what I saw. Okay. So I can move this way. Would you look at that? There's little round things here. Yes. Yes. I am aware, but however, we don't want to move too many things. We need this thing. There you go. Hello? And I need to get up there. How did I get up there before? Do I have to wait for him to... I think I gotta wait for him to get on there. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, hold on. Oh, this is making me nervous. Because he's gonna jump on that. Okay, I think this should work. I think this should work. No, stop. Ah, come on. Nope, 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 nope. Missile, missile. There we go. There. There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Missile?
With the ball there. I think I can do it.
In just a few seconds, you'll swap Mina with the leaf. And then from there, you can swap Mina one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready?
You bet.
Oh my god, I am not... Okay. My heart can't take this. As you can see.
Okay, watch me, Sissel. Here I go.
The finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mina with the ball. Oh my gosh.
There, how's that?
My head has been spared! Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods! It only took us the 4th time. And now Mino's right where he belongs. The trash!
We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we?
Fate averted. Yay!
Now nobody has to die.
Except for one brave little somebody.
Huh?
And I'm talking about you, Mistle.
Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I?
So now let's go back and save your life.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer.
What?
When I was alive, I couldn't even help Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need the powers I have now.
I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hi, Crash the... what is this? Crash the Dog Live. Hello, hello, welcome in. We are playing Ghost Trick, a game about being dead and having powers. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Oh, of course, you're right. Okay, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word!
Let's go back then, to the present!
I absolutely adore this game. This is my first time playing it, and I have been absolutely loving it. It's a little frustrating sometimes to understand what they want you to do, but Missile is the very best like no one ever was. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry, I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright. After all,
she has me!
He's in the lead.
Missile, are you in there? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me! I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her.
Missile! Missile's absolutely my favorite character. You're going to love how this game progresses. Missile is absolutely the very best ever.
Miss Lynn!
Oh my god, Missile!
Ah! There's
Holy crap! He flew away! Okay. I'm going to leave it up to Missile. It kind of looks like Missile is being lifted up to the wind. Wait, he's not dead. Oh! I have something to give you! Stop the park from being turned into a housing project site! Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods! Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me! My apologies, this is for you! Oh! How did you fit that in? Those are some deep pockets. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you! Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. Oh, what's the matter? Cat got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey! The cat's not allowed to get your tongue! Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be! Have we met before? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it! It was 10 years ago in this park! 10 years ago? Are you talking about... Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years ago, from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? It could just be a coincidence, but apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually just about to do that. About to do just that. Rock of the Gods. I feel a little bit bad that I gave him such a stupid voice, but also it feels like it really works. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of us. It's this... Oh. Missile. Wait a minute. You say G-O-G-S, but do you mean D-O-G-S? Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a look at that monument. Monument? Rock of the Gods, Temsic Park. The Rock of the Gods. That was that thing we saw. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle? So this rock you've been talking about, is it a meteorite? Precisely! It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. My sister has cake. Oh, thank you. Is that who Mickey Mouse is? Yeah. Yes. He's a kind of a hippie. Thank you. I got a snack. Okay. I will eat more of it next commercial break in 10 minutes. Me? That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. Nice. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Eek! Now, just calm down and drop that weapon. So stay back if you come any closer. I'll shoot her. Why does she have a plunger? I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick, it was painful, just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. What? When it crashed into the ground, several crashes, it seems like, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. Well, okay. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. I see. So he didn't shoot the guy. But he thought he did. Or he said... Okay. 10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods. Oh my, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods given the name Temsik. And still today, they lie sleeping deep in the park's earth. The rock is named Temsik. They named the park after a rock. What was the park called before that? I never knew about this Temsik. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me. You were very young back then. And you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. Rocco and Rock of the Gods, yes. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temsik after the name of this park that it fell in. Oh, okay, the park was named Temsik. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park, and I'm trying to appeal to the people. To protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission. I see. I'm taking you with me, Missile. So, 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsik thing. And if he knew... And the man died. I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? That's what I'm saying! Like... Dun dun dun! Does he remember something differently? The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of... Excuse me. Where did I... Oh, I'm sorry. The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives. Like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? We're getting close! Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. Like, what the heck, man? I don't think you shot a rock at this dude. We found the music box, Detective Jowd. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him.
Him? You mean Inspector Campanella, right?
I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me.
Detective Jowd.
Now, let's get this thing open. There is a certain knack to it, to doing it, you know? That's it? See? He calls that a knack? Looks more just like brute strength to me. Jesus. Jesus! Here you are. Oh, here you are. Don't shoot pointed at your freaking... Okay, he's looking through the barrel. I understand. I'm just like, guns freak me out, okay? They're big boom boom sticks. You should find scorch marks on the grip.
Scorch marks?
When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears.
Why would little Camilla use something like that?
I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there was mention of some scorch marks. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame. Blah, blah. You should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. Hi, Sig! Hello, hello! Hello, hello. I'm looking at the shoutouts worked. Somehow Trudy managed to break the shoutouts earlier. It was interesting. We're playing more, Ghost Trick! We're understanding more of the tricks and the ghosts, and there was a meteorite from space involved. Giving everybody ghost powers. I'm doing good. I've had a lovely day. I worked a little bit on cosplay. I watched an episode of Precure with my sister. I have some cake here. It's going pretty good. It's a cherry pineapple dump cake. Or strawberry. I think she said cherry. My neighbor made it. I think she said cherry, but those look like strawberries. And it tastes like strawberries. So I think she meant strawberry. How are you? Yes, it is quite delicious. My neighbor likes to spoil me. How are you guys doing? We're close to an ad, but I'm going to try and get through some of this dialogue. So the scorch marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. On the sun weeding today. Oh my goodness, weeding still? Oh man. Good luck with that. I enjoy weeding, but not that much. I like pulling things out of the ground. It's very satisfying. It's like popping a pimple, you know? But not that much. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so, just as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point.
Ah, I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness.
Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago.
Trick time.
So, I guess it's time to talk to more people, but we're going to take a minute break. We're going to run an ad. So we're going to run a 1-minute ad. And I'll be right back. I'm going to eat a little bit of cake. Take a minute to stretch. Get a snack, get a drink. This is some good cake. I will turn off my microphone because I know some people don't like the sound of eating. Alright, we're back. Welcome back. It's a raspberry pineapple dump cake. I thought she said cherry. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Alright, let's talk to these people. What's the matter? I just don't know. What should I have done 5 years ago? Back then, nobody had any way of knowing the true nature of the manipulator. It wasn't anybody's fault that we didn't know the truth. Do you really think so?
Of course, besides, what's important right now is deciding what to do next, am I right?
She's right, Mr. Minister. Yes, of course. I do believe she is. Well, what is it now? I just don't know. What should I do next?
You'll figure it out. We believe in you.
Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now, without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates, and the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions, in order to find the truth about us. Fair enough. Far away. Far away! We never asked him why he painted a picture of us. We never asked.
Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator.
Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too. Arg! Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Oh,
Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me too?
What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too!
There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who... there was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. But now I see it as a possibility of a new explanation. But who is it? And why did they do it?
Camilla's contraption.
That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere.
No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine.
Right? I knew it! See, Detective Jowd?
No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jowd about it. Excuse me? Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. But it was that scientist guy with the bird on his head was trying to figure it out. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town. I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption.
You haven't?
Huh, that old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Oh, so they don't know the pigeon guy. So who is he? What? 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 Temzik. Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Temzik. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? So apparently, 10 years ago, when Lynn was kidnapped and Jowd saved her, supposedly he shot the kidnapper. Supposedly that's what happened. That's what Jowd said. But then when we went to the park, we discovered that there's a big rock that gives people ghost powers underground, and it's from a meteorite that fell, and apparently the meteorite is what killed the kidnapper. So what? So you found out about that, did you? I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. No, I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away?
What are you talking about?
Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator at the park was you.
What? But it was the meteorite!
I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. But almost doesn't mean it is. Oh, okay.
That's not true! You were trying to save me.
Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
Huh?
The truth about 10 years ago. These grown-ups and their convoluted explanations. On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place.
Another place?
Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the case. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there! I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault.
Detective Jowd.
All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn.
It's okay. You can't always predict what people will do, you know. So the man who grabbed me died that day.
These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, and I thought it was my fate. I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. It was Sissel. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait, just a minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. Huh? It was my face. Huh? Okay. Are you telling me I was the man of the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole, of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene.
But hold on, Detective Jowd. That can't be true. I just met Sissel for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me.
By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Sissel. What? Oh, twin? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? What is happening? I know! I... Mr. Minister! Inspector Campanella, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. But what? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Campanella? You know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. I knew it! I knew it! He was with the bad guys! I knew it! I knew it!
What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever.
What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Campanella! The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. What? And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Campanella's call proved that to us. This is nuts. I kind of saw some of these things coming, but at the same time, this is nuts. I was not expecting a meteorite that fell from the heavens. That was not on my bingo card. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Yeah, how did you die twice? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started. This has just been one chapter. Oh my god. It's been an hour and a half. I only did one chapter. This was a very exposition heavy chapter though. New song, The Linked Pass. Yes, please save. Yeah, I guess we can play for another 30-40 minutes. It's probably not going to finish this next chapter, but... 10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage, and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. But he said his name wasn't Sissel. He just said... Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town, and then was killed by a bullet. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. I see myself. Huh? There you are, Commander Sith. Finally.
Sissel, where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you.
I had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up.
I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain?
We can talk about that when we get together.
This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel.
Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep. But I know it's always darkest before dawn. Are there an army of Sissels? Like, what? Clones? Brothers? What is going on? What is going on? Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway. Also, Missile is dead. Temporarily. And... he's in a leaf. And the leaf flew away. That's also a thing happening. Anyway.
Yes. We're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man.
Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir.
Have they now? By all means, let me have a look!
Oh boy.
Yes, we're very close.
We will now disconnect from the communication table and have no service until we arrive, sir.
Very well.
Does he have to smack it? Like, it's like built to like jiggle. How does the fruit? Oh, okay, never mind. Let's not think about it too hard. Okay, they've been in a submarine this whole time. That makes sense. Oh, we're gonna have to ghost check up in there, aren't we? Nice try, Inspector Cabanella. But you could never stop me. Oh no, it's Evil Cecil! See ya, sucker. Holy crap. Inspector Cabanella died. So, that submarine guy and his people have a deal going on with me, do they? If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones who killed me, right? Anyway, there's definitely something behind the inspector's death. I think I'd better talk to him. Let's go. Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? So maybe he wasn't with the bad guys and he was just being coerced? Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? Well, I guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But if that's where I'm going to find my answers, I can't run away from it. Let's turn back time. Let's do the time warp again. Okay. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. And gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. Oh no, he's sulking. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit. Oh, he's not sulking, he's got broken ribs. What's it like to feel pain? Doesn't it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten that? Wrong! I was murdered by all of you! Bro, your hand is... Bro, okay. Detective Jowd, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there where I was running. Lynn, she was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. And finally, you, Inspector Cabanella. Me. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. You were so proud of your spotless record. And my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only 2 people know the real truth, me and Detective Jowd. Ugh. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Holy crap. Oh my goodness, okay. Ye gods. Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temzik. Revenge? That's what I'm up to! None of this makes any sense! Hey, man! Mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Campanella, he's awake. My head's spinning, baby. I might understand. That Campanella character who just got shot is me. That's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me? I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. And that's why I'm here to save you. And at the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need. So you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay, so do your thing, baby. Inspector Campanella is interesting. Alright, let's see. How? What? So you're a manipulator too. I have ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but I can't control living creatures. Anywho, I think you'd better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. Huh. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky. You're right, I'd better be careful. Well, look at him. There's that something emanating from his body. Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead? I don't know what to do. What's the matter? All those broken bones, smart little... What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? This guy doesn't feel pain. Revenge, of course. Okay, so he wants revenge, yep. Oops. 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 That might have not been the right... That might have not been the right... Okay, I was trying to... Well, doesn't matter. What's going on? I've never seen the ghost world like this. So you're here, aren't you? He sensed my presence. Ah! He's looking at me! Okay. I wasn't expecting that! I noticed you. You think you can stop me, do you? I don't know why you're wearing my face, but you might as well give up now. I control everything. Dang it. Everything, including the life of this police inspector in white. Wait, don't shoot! This other me knows the powers of the dead as well. Who wouldn't notice what you just did? You were practically shouting out, "Look at me, baby!" And it looks like it might have It looks like it might be hard to save you under these circumstances. I guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's do this, but without being super obvious about it. Oh my god. What do I do? I don't know what to do. Alright, skip his dialogue. I accidentally skipped his dialogue. And finally, you, Inspector Cabanela. Me. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. You were so proud of your spotless record. In my case, was the one flaw on it, wasn't it? Only 2 people know the real truth, me and Detective Chad. Okay, yeah, we got this all the time. But, oh my god. Hey, I'm gonna die all over again, man! But, what can I do when he's right there watching? Well, nothing's gonna get solved just standing around. When in doubt, just keep moving. That's my secret. Yes, I notice you just keep moving quite a bit. I'll just try going everywhere I can and look for a path. Okay. Oh? Look at this place. Oh, what happened to it? What in the world happened here? I think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here. And now there's another death lying hidden here. What? Another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life valuable to the nation here? And I thought you were talking about you. Huh, I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. Hey, come to think of it, where is that old pigeon guy? Oh. Excuse me. Oh, pigeon guy. Are you awake? Of course. I never sleep during work hours. Professor, do you recognize me? There's only one crazy character in white coat that I know of. He hasn't lost his memory. I'm not the type who likes losing things. But never mind that. Cabanela, this is quite a surprising guest you've brought with you, pretending like he didn't just blow up the place. Are you talking about me? Oh, this is a different guy, and I'm his guest actually. Said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my shop friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back. Pitiful. Ouch, that hurts. Anyway, now we'll be going back 4 minutes before your death, in order to change your fate, that is. But aren't we already in the past, man? But we can go back even further. I've done it before. And I still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanela. But if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. If I can turn back time. This is ridiculous. How far can we go? How far can we go? And no one knows how far back we'll go. How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Don't be daft. I can't leave now. He is completely dead, just as I thought. I'm getting a reading. This is the source of his powers. If I remove it, He's not dead, he's just not there. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect, it's a spirit.
Huh, ridiculous.
So, you figured it all out, huh? That's so creepy! You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanela. So it really is true. You're... I'd wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body's just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. The shell, people, just like I controlled the Justice Minister and Lynn. So it's true, you were manipulating my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create a conclusive evidence, you know, on that security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Zhao did. This is stupid. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. Well, I don't have any grudge against you. I mean, I'm even grateful to you.
Oh yeah? So why don't you let me live then?
I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll all be over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way. Professor, look out!
Dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put that there?
He planned it out all tonight. Having my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared? That medical examiner, remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter. That's why he was blue. All the blue people are from the other country. He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab, but he'd already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back. But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby.
You saw through their plan, eh?
I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off. I bought him off? I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. I thought we could find the source of his powers, so of course never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were powers of the dead.
Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn.
And I'm going to follow him, of course, after I save you two. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking now, baby! Action is the name of the game! Work your magic and take us back, even further into the past.
Trick time!
Okay. Alright, man, jump in there and stop that explosion, would you? Easy enough for you to say.
Foolish of you to say, too. If you stop the explosion, he'll just do me in some other way.
Fair enough, then jump in there and take care of that man in red, would you? I repeat, easy enough for you to say.
And most likely impossible to boot. That huge explosion didn't even make him bat an eye.
Well, what do you propose then, Prof? Pray and tell?
Your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing.
Easy enough for you to say. Sheesh. What's with all these people? Anywho, jump in there and do something. Okay. What is down there? What is down there? What is that? What is that? Okay, that's a tire. Oh my gosh, do I have to open the hatch? Right at the correct moment? It's a spirit, blah blah blah. Oh my god. I hate this. Yeah, he's gonna time is ticking. Da da da. Skip the dialogue. Whatever. Just like you said. I know time is ticking. It has to tick. Oh my god. I don't like this trigger. But before I do, I need to erase all the evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. I have to hit the A button in just the right second. Sissel, hey, I know that voice. Help me. Where are you? Find me. Before I'm carried away. Oh, before I am carried away! Hmm? What's with the frail-sounding call for help? He's here somewhere! A friend of yours? Yup, a little guy that looks a little fragile, but has strength that'd surprise you. Missile! Well, he's asking you to find him. And before he's carried away, no less. But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him? I don't see him, though. I wonder if he's down there. Oh my gosh, why are they doing this to me right now? Why are they doing this to me right now? I can't open it. Oh no, you can't open it! Could the fact that the professor is standing on it have anything to do with it? It may look small, but I'm pretty heavy set. You sound so proud of that fact too. This door is such a pity. Too bad it doesn't open downward. Sometimes life can be so hard, wouldn't you agree, Professor? Yeah, that's why we're both dead. A door that opens downward, eh? How? What do you mean? I can't make it anywhere. I don't want that guy to find me. We're about to go into another ad. No, I'm at the other button. Dang it. What in the world is this thing? Hold on 1 second. This device has the meteorite data entered into it. If it detects Temsic radiation, it responds. Got that, kid? Isn't that a lovely thing? I guess sometimes it's important not to think too much about things too much. What a sorry pair. If I can stop this toy from spinning, I can halt the contraption. But that won't really solve anything. There's a smart boy. If you stop the explosion, he'll just find another way to get to me. And it'd probably give away the fact that you're here too. So I have to rescue without stopping the explosion. Is that even possible? That's what has to be done. Deal with it. I'm not ready. How do I even get down there? So, okay, so I probably have to go back to the beginning. And also find Missile. Where could Missile be? What is down there?
Sissel!
There he is again!
Farewell.
Sounds like your pal was carried away. Where was he?
Maybe you should have tried to find him somehow.
Maybe you should have looked around, you know, from the corner to corner, baby. Now what? Maybe I should start over? Yeah, let's start over. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me take 1 second. We're not going to play for too much longer anyway. Let's just run a really quick ad. Hold on. We're going to run a real quick ad, and then we'll come back for a little bit longer, and then that'll be it. So, ad real quick. There we go. Okay. For a second it was like not going. Getting lost. So I can move the screen when I'm not in the ghost world, when I'm in the regular world. I can look around. And the issue is moving. How do I move? Okay. Sippy some water. Sippy some water. Think really hard about what is happening right now. Oh my god. It's so much. It's so much. Okay. 8 seconds. So much. So much. So much. So we gotta look around. And we're back. Is there a way for me to move up or down? What are those rats doing? Thing is, if I move anything, if I do anything too obvious, he'll sense me and I'll get in trouble. I don't know if I want to be here or there. I don't know where I want to be. I know time is passing. What are the rats doing? Right, okay. Right, contraption goes, I go, brr. As you probably have already noticed, time is running out, baby. Yeah, no perhaps about it, I know. But you know, there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my ghost tricks on in here. It looks like it's all over. Unless I find another path. I'm sort of at a deadlock here.
Sissel!
Hey, I know that voice.
Help me!
Where are you?
Find me! Before I'm carried away!
Okay, yes. Okay, we gotta find him. There he is! There he is! I found Missile! I figured he's down there.
Sissel, here I am!
Oh, hey, it's...
Missile!
What are you doing there?
Do you really have to ask? Seriously, are you going there? Are you really going there?
No, that's okay. Never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out?
Of course! Here, let me come join you. Okay, here I am, Cecil.
Now maybe things will flow in a new direction.
Even with the flow of the sewer is even if the flow of the sewer is a little bit stinky.
Okay. Oh, what is this? What does this say?
Okay, let's stop that explosion.
No, we can't do that.
Okay, let's take care of that man in red then.
No, we can't do that either.
We can't do this. We can't do that. What can we do?
We can let the explosion happen. Then we rescued the old pigeon guy without the man in red noticing. And your powers are the key to all of it, Missile.
Oh, I don't know about that, but I'll do my best.
We're talking about a matter of seconds. We can't miss our chance. Don't say it like that! Oh god. A matter of seconds for what? To do what? How are we going to... What are we going... What? Like, what is Missile going to switch out? A ball. That's too far away though. What am I going to...
Do you remember how to use my powers?
Yeah, you can swap things that have the same shape, right?
Well, to be precise, I can swap things that look like they have the same shape.
And what's the difference?
As I was being carried by the wind and falling into the river, I realized something. If you look at things from different angles, it looks different.
You know, that's a pretty good point for a little doggy who came in with the sewage. Okay, so, no, I'm not trying to talk to you again. I am trying to find things that look like... I don't understand. Because this looks kind of... well... I don't understand. A lid? I don't... What? What are we going to switch with what? I don't... My idea is that maybe we have to switch this door with something. But what? The only thing I can think of is the trash can lid, but how does that trash can lid... Those squeaky guys are making a fuss about something.
Thistle, my animal instincts are starting to resurface.
If you mean you want to chase them, I think you have to be alive to do that. Huh. There must be some kind of rat feast in that trash can. Those things usually make a bigger commotion than that. A bigger commotion, eh? Now that's why I'm calling up some proper commotion. They're making that trash can dance. Truth be told, I feel a bit like dancing myself.
It's getting harder and harder to hold back my wild instincts.
What a dangerous bunch. No, stop. Oh wait, where did the trash can lid go? Bro, it's so far away! Oh my god. It's so far away! Ah, it's so far away! How do I get it over there? I'm freaking out. How do I get it over there? Oh my god, is there something else I can... I'm trying to think. It's just that I don't have... Sizzle has no game! That lid. That would be perfect. That right there would be perfect if I could reach a little further. I don't know. Is there some other way? What else can I... What else can I do? Looking at the shapes all around me. It is time to stop. Well, let's see if I can do it. And if I can't... Hold on, I gotta move a little bit up. I can't do it.
Sizzle! I've seen the shape somewhere before.
You have?
Ever since I got these powers, I've been really aware of shapes.
It's the same shape, huh? Where did you see it?
I said I've been aware of shapes, not locations.
Oh, okay. That's too bad. Now that you mention it, I see it too. Huh? This could be the breakthrough we've been waiting for. The lid of a trash can? It's too far away! It's too far away though. It's too far away though. How do I get it closer? How do I get it closer? There's a ball that's too far away. I don't understand. There must be something else that I can... I don't know. Swap. To get this closer. I feel like I must be missing something. At least Missile can like go real far. Anything over here? No. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, okay. How do I make the tire? How do I make anything? How do I get the trash can lid up here though? Like I don't... I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss, at a loss, at a loss, loss. You know what? We're gonna, unless they say something here. we're gonna just... Yeah, we're gonna stop here. Unfortunately, it kind of sucks. Yeah, it kind of sucks.
We can do it, Sissel. I know we can.
Little doggy's powers. Is there a way to stop in the middle? Okay, here we go. We're gonna save right here, and we're gonna pick this back up next time. Because it's late and I need to go. We will figure it out. I will figure it out. We'll have to figure out how to get the trash can lid closer to the door, to the door, so that it'll flip downwards, or some such thing. We'll figure it out. I know we will. So, let me see really quick. I don't know that I have time to raid. I kind of have things I must do. Okay, no raids today. There are a couple other people playing, but I have to go. Sorry, guys. But thank you guys for watching. We'll figure it out next time. This is a little bit of the last few chapters have been real brain teasers. Like my brain's getting stretched out real long and thin. But we'll figure it out. Trial and error will get it. We'll figure it out. So I'll see you maybe Tuesday, and then have a good rest of your night. Have a good start of your week tomorrow. Happy Monday. Hope everything goes well, and I'll see you next time. You can do it. You can kick the butt of this week. Yeah, let's go. We'll do it. お疲れ様でした。またね。バイバイ。See you next time.